What's wrong with being confident?
That's what friends are for good times and bad times. I'll be on your side. When the working day is not over, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna. They're all gonna say what they wanna say anyway. Might as well give them something. Might as well give them something to talk about. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I do not feel ashamed. I got the eye of the tiger.
All righty. How you doing, Macha?
Doing all right. How are you doing?
Pretty good. I have an app somewhere that's playing in my ear and it's driving me crazy. All right. Okay. So,
Get it?
yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Well, hello, Big Daddy. I still feel weird saying that every day.
Hi, Big Daddy. That's the only way I can say it.
I know. That's the only way that's supposed to be said, but it's still kind of like, ah.
I know, right?
So, we'll let a few more people say it again, he said. Go ahead, Macha.
I don't know if I can. I'm going to laugh now.
His wife's
Hi,
probably.
Big Daddy.
Okay. Let me see if I could say it without laughing.
It's hard.
Hello, Big Daddy.
There you go.
I just feel dirty. I feel dirty.
It's like one of those things, though, like you feel dirty, but at the same time, it's like you can't help but say it. Like it's
Funny to say, but you feel dirty after.
Right.
So I hope you're happy, Big Daddy.
Oh, gosh.
So we want to welcome in. It's a little slow going right now, but it'll pick up. We got Ma Rad Hunter, MRH, Spencer, Jeffrey, Skulls, Lone, and Big Daddy. Oh, there's Michelle. Oh, she deliberately spelled your name wrong. Macha, like caca. See, that's what she's trying to imply. Macaca. Macaca. Say it again. Macaca.
Macaca. Hey, Michelle. Trouble. And hey, everybody.
Oh, Tim's on his way to New Breed's house, so I'm surprised he hasn't been live. So, all right. So, what are we doing tonight?
We are going to be doing the the people. How could you say it? Like celebrities? I guess you could say celebrities.
Famous people.
Oh, there we go. Famous people that that others think are beautiful or handsome or however you want to say it, sexy, and that
we're like, hell no,
don't think are. So
it's not we don't think so. It's like, hell no, you're wrong.
Yeah, it's like, no, not feeling that one. Not at all.
Yeah.
Was it hard for you to pick the women?
Yes.
It was for me too.
I had a couple that were really easy, but then the other ones I was like, because there's something redeeming. There's something that's attractive a little bit, but it was harder picking the women to judge than it was the men.
Yes, because I hate judging women, but like it's always hard. And I know that sounds weird. Yeah, oh, it's okay for you to judge a man, but you can't judge a woman. But I don't know. It's just, I guess, where women get put down so much.
Yeah. And see, for me, some of the women that I put on my list,
Hmm.
I think they're great actresses
Yes.
or great singers.
No.
It's just people, Hollywood or whatever, People magazine put them as the top hot women of the time. And I'm like, no. But
Right.
there's one that she will never, I don't care what her, no, she's just a total piece of shit. And she made the top of my list right off the bat because she's ugly on the inside and out, which she did.
Right.
So,
Well, there's only one female, and my husband, he laughs every time I say this. There is one female actress that I would turn for in a heartbeat. Just one that
who?
I Ruby Rose.
I don't even know who that is.
She played on oh, it was some John Wick. She played in John Wick. She played in Orange is the New Black.
Hey, Goofy. Hey, Captain.
Hey, Goofy. Hey,
Oh,
Captain.
Blake Lively. Oh, you think she's ugly? Now, see, she came up on my list, and no, she's just classic beauty for me.
Yeah, there's some of them. It's like you look and well, especially
Hey,
like
Justice.
Marilyn Monroe. I love Marilyn Monroe. I think she's beautiful. Like, but there's some
Right.
people that's just like, no, they didn't see that with her. But to me, she was. She was comfortable with herself. She let
Yep.
you know, she was
Well,
who
she
she
really
was.
wasn't comfortable with herself. I think because look at the drugs and stuff that she had to self
Well,
medicate and the men
right.
she slept with.
True. But I mean, like, on the outside, I guess you could say, like, to everybody else.
Right.
Sorry. Hey, Shorty.
Hey, Shorty. No, I do not know, Michelle. Do you want to start with the men or the women then?
It doesn't matter. I got a list of both, like, because I didn't know if we were gonna mix them or not. So I done a list of men and list of women. So
Yeah, I did two separate.
yeah, because I wasn't for
Okay,
sure
so
how.
let's stop. Let's go with our number ones who we find to be a male and female of ugly that everybody thinks is good looking.
Okay, I didn't do mine in order, but I can see them like pop right off. So okay,
Just look at your list and you tell me who's your number one that man that everybody thinks is so sexy and you're like, ugh.
Ryan Gosling.
Okay. I actually think he's cute. I don't think he's
Oh,
sexy, but I do think he's cute. So I can see. I'll agree with you. He's not a sexy man,
no,
but he can act, and some of his
yeah,
roles he looks more attractive than he is. So I'll give you that.
no.
All right, your number one female that you think is overrated on looks.
um, this one's gonna be a little bit harder. I would have to say Angelina Jolie.
Okay, she didn't quite make my list, but I did look at her. Um, I flip flop back and forth. Is she beautiful? And this she is, but over here she's not. So I could see where you did that. All
No,
right. My number one man that people think are sexy and I say is ugly, and I do not even understand why anybody considers him handsome, Leonardo DiCaprio.
I can see that. Like now, back in the day, like in his younger days, I thought he was cute, not sexy, but cute. But yeah, he's really not like a sexy type.
See, for me, he always had looked just like a little child. And then
Oh.
when he got older, he just looked like a bloated, I don't know. And the number one woman that I say is ugly inside and out, she screwed over our POWs, Jane Fonda.
Oh yeah.
There is nothing beautiful about Jane Fonda,
No.
past, present, or future.
Mm-mm. No.
She is a traitor to Americans, to our military men and women, and she's just a disgusting, vile human being.
No.
So
Did you see
Who's
what
your number
lone
2? No. Who?
lone wolves? He's talking about
Oh,
Taylor Swift.
now what's funny is she is at number 2 on my list, and you're not going to believe it, but I will prove it really quick. Let me turn on my camera.
Hey, Michael. Hey,
Look at that.
Justice.
Taylor Swift. Under I did have Taylor Swift. Hey, Michael.
I was gonna put her, but I was like, I bet you Lori will put her because we've talked about that before. So doing good, Michael. How are you doing? I keep hitting my spring on my mic, and so I apologize if I hit it. And hey, Jeffrey, are you still there?
Yep. I was
Oh,
just letting
okay.
you finish. All right. Who's the next man and woman up on your list?
Okay. Now this one might be a little surprising. Brad Pitt. I've never
Well,
found him sexy or attractive or anything.
you're not gonna believe it, but he's on my list too.
Is he really?
He sure is. I do not find Brad Pitt attractive. He's always that dirty, kind of scruffy. To me, he's like a bum on the street. He always looks dirty.
Yeah, there's just even back in the day, like before he like went dirty, so to speak. To me, he never was attractive. There was nothing about him that even called like sexy to me. I don't know.
Yep. Okay, you're female.
Female, Jessica Biel.
Ooh, you don't. Okay, that one I'll disagree. I think she's like a 10.
Really? See,
Yeah.
I think Jessica Alba is prettier than
Oh
Jessica Biel. I
no,
think she's got more like sex appeal, I guess you could say.
I don't know that. I like that she's athletic. She's got that natural beauty, even like from Seventh Heaven, without the makeup. Hey, Harlow,
Hey,
how you
Harlow.
doing? She's got her first show tomorrow. All
Oh,
right.
does she?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Hey, Tabitha.
Hey, Tabitha, how you doing? All right. So then you took my Brad Pitt, which is okay, but the next one on my list, Robert Pattinson
Oh my God, he's on my list too.
from Twilight Zone, or
Yes.
from Twilight.
Twilight. Yep.
I'm sorry. Edward was not sexy as a vampire or as a man, period. He looks like a little boy, or he's just ugly, scruffy.
Yeah.
Blech.
Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing like I don't know. I
Hey,
can't.
DM and Bama, how you doing?
Hey guys, welcome in. There was never nothing with him, even in those movies. He. It just wasn't there. Like I like that one dude better than him. The one. What's his name? It starts with. I think it started with an E. He was the one that was the strongest in the bunch.
Mm,
I can't remember his name. Dang it! But
Tyler? Taylor? Oh, you're talking
no,
about on oh
I
crap.
can't remember it. But I liked him better in
Oh,
the Twilight than
oh gosh, what was his name?
I can't remember it to save my life.
Yeah, but he was
He's
with the blonde.
yes,
Yes. Oh yeah,
yes,
the other vampires were much sexier.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
All right, so I got Robert Pattinson for the guy. For the girl, Taylor Swift. I think she's overrated on her
Yes.
singing. I think she's overrated on her looks. I think her overall importance. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah, I feel the same with her too. I think she I don't know, there's just something with her. She just doesn't I don't know,
yes.
something odd. Let's
So,
see.
all right. Who do you have next?
Next is Tom Cruise.
I almost put him.
Even in his younger days, I never looked at him like that either. There's just something with him. he's just weird person all the way together, all the way around. Like there's nothing there that spoke.
Yep.
And for the woman, I would have to say Pamela Anderson.
Wow. Okay. And see, I think she's beautiful. Well, she used to be, even though she was partly plastic.
Hmm.
I did think she used to. Now I know she's all against makeup and everything like that. But yeah. All right. I'm agreeing. We're almost on the same list. That's funny.
I know, right?
All
It
right.
was hard to pick the chicks, though. It really was.
See, most actors and actresses are ugly. I only think half of rock stars are hot. I have different taste. I don't date clean cut men. And see, I like that military police officer, clean cut, short hair, clean shaven, but different strokes.
Yep.
All right.
And see, I'm the
So,
opposite. I like bald heads and beards. So,
okay. All right. For me, oh, this guy I've never thought was cute. Dark haired chick from Wrong Turn is nice. Yes, you're talking about, oh, her name was Faith in Elijah Dushka, Faith from Buffy, who was on Wrong Turn.
oh,
Yes,
okay.
she's a very attractive. I think she's
Yep.
athletic and all right. The guy for me that I think is overrated and not cute at all, Johnny Depp.
Really?
I think he is ugly. Hey, shorty.
See, I've always thought he was nice looking. I thought he was sexy.
Ugh. All right. For me, the woman, I know people are going to think this is weird. Cameron Diaz.
No, I could see that.
I think she's just overrated
Uh-huh.
for her acting skills. She comes across really as I just don't find the sex appeal with her. What
No.
makes her so beautiful? Hey, Brett.
Hey, Brett.
Harlow.
Harlow, Harlow, Harlow. Stuff here. All right. Is it my turn?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Um, Will Smith.
Who are you picking?
Will Smith.
Okay, for the male,
Uh-huh.
I'll back you up on that one.
Well, and for the chick, I would have to go with Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, now see, she popped up in my feed and I thought about it back and forth. So it was a 50-50 toss up for her.
Yeah, I think that she's another one that's been overrated. Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Only thing that won her over for me is the natural beauty.
No.
She
Hey,
doesn't use
Connie.
a lot of makeup.
Oh,
Hey, Connie. All right. Hugh Jackman, Wolverine from X-Men.
I had that one too.
Did you?
Yes.
I don't find him sexy.
Me neither.
And even when he got ripped to play Wolverine, his face I would rather look at Gerard Butler.
Yes. Now, see, I
To-
think he looks good. I
He
like him.
does. I
Yeah.
agree. He's an attractive man. I don't want to
Mhm.
look at Hollywood that have these little pretty boys. I want a man.
Right.
So, and for the woman, I know people are going to think this is crazy, but Emma Watson,
Emma Watson. Trying to remember who she is.
Harry Potter,
Oh, okay.
Hermione,
Okay.
Hermione.
Hey, Maga. Um,
Hey, Maggie.
I don't know. I think she's kind. I'd have to disagree with you on that one. I think she. Well, it depends though. No, I think I'd have to disagree with you on that one.
Okay,
So,
not a problem.
uh,
All right, your turn. It's still
uh,
weird that we agree with over half.
I know, right? It's kind of funny. Um, Jason Statham.
Oh, okay. Now I'm going to disagree because he's sexy.
I don't know. He doesn't have that appeal for me.
He's got the bald head for you.
Yeah, but I don't. He's just not. It's the umph that's just not there for me to be able to call him sexy. I don't
Okay.
know.
All right. You're female.
Female. Have I said Halle Berry?
Nope.
Okay, Halle Berry. I think she's way overrated, and uh, in my opinion, I don't think she's pretty on the inside or out. So,
All right. See, I didn't. She never even made the ugly because I think she is. She's very not conceited like you see some of them. You never see
right.
her like strut her stuff. Oh, you think Michelle Rodriguez is ugly, Tabitha?
Oh man, I think she's pretty.
I do too. I'll give her that,
No, I
especially with
like.
that attitude.
Yeah, yeah, I love the badass. Like Shorty said, Jason Statham is his guy. I like his
Ooh,
acting. Now, don't get me wrong.
yeah.
I like his acting, but I don't
Hey,
know.
Big Six.
Hey, Big Six.
All right. And your woman, you just said was Halle Berry. Okay,
Yeah.
Haley Berry. All right. The guy, Zach Efron.
I dare you.
He's just, he hasn't, to me, I look at him and he's still just the little boy from High School Musical. I've never seen him
Oh,
grow into a man.
mm,
He's still got that little boy look to me, and I just don't find him sexy at all. Nice body when he did the college movie next door to Will. The comedy with the college dorm setup.
no. I don't
But
know if we can be friends anymore.
I know. But hey, you went after Jason Statham, so. And for the girl, Katy Perry.
Yeah.
She's just got that pointed chin that looks
Yeah.
like if she turns sideways, she'll slit your jugular.
Yeah.
I
I
just
could
don't
see
find
that.
her. I just don't find her very. She doesn't have much of a body or a face to match. Talented, but I don't find beautiful.
Yeah. No, she can sing. That's for sure.
Yeah.
She kind of went a little cuckoo there for a little while, but I think she's kind of getting back on track.
Yep. Yeah, because they were going to boot her off of American Idol.
Yeah.
Now, see, some of the guys are arguing about Katy Perry,
You're right. It's
but the
funny
girls
how
agree
yeah,
with us.
yeah. There's just something with everybody, I guess. Like it's funny.
Yep. All right, your turn.
Um what about Jude Law?
Okay, it's not on my list, but I can see it. Yes. Ugh.
He always looks just like
Constipated.
yes, like and always in a pissy mood and just always like
That British
there's nothing
uppity.
attractive. Yeah, there's just nothing attractive about him.
I will 100% agree with you on that one, sis.
No. And for the chick, Heather Locklear.
Ooh, I think she's beautiful.
Mm. I never thought that she was that pretty, like, as much as, everybody.
Okay. Now Michelle has to go check out some Jude Law a little bit more. He's golden. For me, I have Liam Nelson. No, I'm just joking because he's good looking. My
He's
guy,
okay.
Jared Leto,
Oh my gosh, we're so not friends.
the Joker. Didn't he play the Joker?
Yes.
Yes. No.
He's also got a band, 30 Seconds to Mars, and yeah. He's one of those though, like that for me, like he's sexy, but it's a different type. I think you know what I'm saying? Like it's not like you look at him and it's like, ooh, it's just there's just something with him, kind of an aura.
Yep. Okay. And for the female, it's going old school, but Bette Midler.
Oh yeah.
I just never, even in her younger days, never found her beautiful.
Wow.
So,
Right, Michelle? Yeah. The Kill and Bury Me. Yes. Let's see.
now Tabitha, I'm not even going to say it yet.
Oh.
Heath Ledger, ew. Nope.
See, I didn't think he was sexy, but
I
he
don't
wasn't
either.
bad either. Like, like he was kind of one of those middle of the road dudes for me. May he rest in peace.
He just had a little boy's body.
But that just shows like the difference between us though, like we're 10 years apart. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like the ones that I would see, they're, like around my age and yours is around your age. It's kind of funny.
Yep.
Right, Michelle? Let's see. I don't have many dudes left because we've kind of picked the same ones. I have 3 left. I'm gonna go with Lenny Kravitz.
Okay.
I think he's way overrated when it comes to sex appeal.
Yep. He's not on my list, but I like his music, but I just never found him sexy, so I can give you that.
Yep. Yeah. No, I love his music, but I just like each one of these people, like I like, well, besides a couple, but for the most part, I like their acting skills, their singing skills, but I just don't find them attractive. Like, the sexy.
Yep. All right, who's your woman?
Irma Thurman.
Okay. Yep.
She reminds me of like
A man.
Yeah.
Flatback man.
Yes.
I'll be leaking my first track. Well, all right, Big Six. 1990, Billy from Scream was not had anymore with Brad Pitt was hot when he was playing Asshole. Now, see, I like Billy from Scream. And from Scream 1.
I was trying to remember which one because is it
not the one that said, not Matthew Lillard that says, I'll be back. It was the bad boy.
Yeah.
The one who took her virginity. I thought he was very good looking.
Yeah.
All right. Milo Ventimiglia. I don't know if anybody knows who that is.
I have no idea.
I'll pull up his picture because he's on the American Horror series. And he's been on, he did a TV show where his sister was overweight and really big girl. And then his brother was also a black guy where they adopted. So I'm going to pull it up and I'll show you guys real quick who he is. Anybody you guys don't know, we can pull up for you and we'll share. Oh, I forgot to do the volume. Like I need the volume just to show a picture. Oh, maybe I just didn't mark it. All right. This is him.
Oh, okay.
He was in Rocky Balboa as the son of Rocky too.
Yeah, I could see. Yeah, he's not. No.
No, just not what I would call sexy.
No.
So there's
Did
that.
you really, Michelle?
What'd she say?
She said that Matthew guy from Scream and Scooby Doo cussed her out on Twitter because she called him a douchebag.
Really? That's funny. You guys like our backdrop? Maka came up with that. So, all right. For my female, I know she was famous with Hugh Grant in the 90s, but Elizabeth Hurley.
Oh, okay. I remember her.
She was dating him when he got caught with the she prostitute.
Yeah.
So she's not as beautiful as they say she is. So,
Yeah.
oh, I like Vin Diesel. I don't care if they say he's gay. Vin Diesel can diesel
Right.
all over. Yeah. Yum, yum, yum.
Yummy for the tummy.
Yes. More than just the tummy. He's yummy for every body part.
Oh my gosh, Michelle. You just causing all kinds of things, ain't you?
She a bad girl.
I love it.
I'm going to sign her up for the Bad Girls Club, Grandma Edition.
Right?
We can all be in
Yeah.
there. Bad girls. What you gonna do? So,
Uh, is it my turn?
yep.
Let's see. How about Robert Downey Jr.?
Mm. And when he was younger, I agree he was ugly, but then I just thought, especially with the Iron Man and stuff like that, he just grew into himself after he got clean for all the drugs and everything.
Oh,
I think he became very attractive. But, you know, see, she thinks he's sexy too.
and then for chick, Courtney Cox.
Okay, I almost put her on my list.
Really?
I almost did, but I didn't.
Oh,
So I got you on that. All right. My male, Justin Timberlake.
I could see. I never really found him attractive either. I liked his songs and his dancing.
Yeah. And for the woman, I know this is going to sound bad, but Amy Winehouse.
I could see that too.
She could sing.
Yeah.
And I didn't even think she could sing. She had that bluesy. I think Rehab, the only song everybody can tell you to this day that they know her for.
Yeah.
So, but that was mine.
Okay.
Okay, Victoria.
My last guy is Matt Damon.
Okay, I can totally agree with him.
I think he was I never saw appeal with that dude. And then my chick, did you say Sharon Stone?
No.
Okay, Sharon Stone.
Okay. I can understand that. She's had her moments where she was pretty,
No.
but not like sexy. So I can give you that. All right. For my guy, James Franco.
Oh, yeah.
And the female, Avril Lavigne. Oh, talk to them a minute. Tim's calling me.
Okay. Avril Lavigne. I could kind of see her too. So, anybody got any big plans for the weekend? Anything fun going on? I know it's supposed to be pretty here finally. Oh, yeah, Tabitha. I said that the other day. He's one of my favorites. Oh. Rochelle's always. You're always getting in trouble. Oh, that'll be nice. Justice is 64 there, Michael. Gosh, you're lucky. I think the last I looked, it was like 20 something degrees here. We still got snow. Hey, Mercy. In Tennessee. Yeah, I'd love to go visit Tennessee. I've not been there in several years. Yeah, you'll have to send that to her. I'd like to see that. Snow and freezing. Yeah, it's been crazy here. Oh, come on, Michael. Let me send it to you like I did Lori. She almost defriended me because of it. Because I sent her pictures of our snow, and then she ended up getting the snow. I think it was that next week. I told her I was wanting to share the love. Oh, that's cool, Big Six. Hopefully it'll go it'll go good. Yeah, they said it's not supposed to do anything for us for about 4 or 5 days finally. I could see that. I understand that, Michael. I have that same problem with my hip and my knee. Every time it gets cold or it's gonna storm, it always starts aching. Y'all got any, ideas for, uh what's it called? For immortalized? Anything that y'all would like to do or hear or anything like that? Right, Michael. I'm the same way. Every morning I get up and I stretch and it's like pop, 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 pop. I always sing my little song, Pop Goes the Weasel. There you go, Big. That's what it's all about. And you metal versus grunge. Let's see here. Get me a pen so I can write down. I got it. Thank you. All right. I can't wait to see it, Michelle. Right, Michael? Hey, Tanya. Keith Sweat. I was trying to think. I haven't seen. Let's see. Like sometimes I like the names I know or vice versa, but I don't know the people. Like once I see the people, I'm like, oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, Tanya. I thought she was pretty too. Okay, I remember him. No, I hadn't. I don't have him on my list. I don't know if she does or not. We didn't share our list with each other. Yeah, he's all right.
All righty. I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. And I said Avril Lavigne.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yep. All righty. There's just so many. Hey, Diesel, how you doing?
Hey, Dee.
There's just so many people that are overrated that the liberal Hollywood think tank. Hey, Tanya and Mercy. Man, people snuck in on us or on me.
Yeah, we had a few come in.
Okay. I appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys.
Yep.
it's just so many lists are out there on who's considered sexy or not. And I'm like, that liberal Hollywood is nothing to what we do.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just sometimes when I see, you know how they do is it Time magazine that does like the sexiest person of the year or man of the year or woman of the year, whatever. And sometimes
Yep.
the pics, and I'm like, why do y'all consider that sexy? Like to me, the sexy doesn't, I don't know. I guess we all have our own different opinions.
That is facts. So I put what Tim was needed to call me about in the private.
Oh, okay.
You think Keith Sweat is sexy? And Mariah Carey's gorgeous. Okay, Tanya. I'm not going to argue with you because, eyes in the beholder. If I had to pick, in my mind, the sexiest man in Hollywood, everybody knows who I'm going to pick. Any doubts who I'm picking, Macha?
No, I
Who
wanted
am
to
I
say
picking?
Don Johnson.
Yep, Don Johnson, Miami Vice. With a follow-up between Sylvester Stallone, Vin Diesel, Van Damme, and Chad Michael Murray. But the second runner-up to Don Johnson is the Dean from Supernatural. Sexy. Okay, Charlie Hunnam is a good-looking actor from Sons of Anarchy.
Uh,
See, I
you know,
didn't get in Steven Seagal, that long hair. And
uh,
yeah, there's something about him.
I can't. No, sorry. I had to disagree with y'all on that one. He looks like
D.
he's
Yep.
got to poop all the time or something.
Diesel, we're not all on girly talk. We were talking about like the
No,
ugliest man and the ugliest women of Hollywood.
no, we've already finished our list, and
Now, Richard Gere wasn't ugly
no, he wasn't. He
from
didn't.
21 Jump Street.
Yeah, I could
He didn't age well.
see. I can't pick. Like I've tried thinking, and like the ones that I found attractive or sexy or however you want to put it. Like I can't put them all together. You know what I'm saying? Like in order. Like I think they all have their each unique things about them that I'm attracted to.
Yep. I get you. No, Johnny Depp is bleh.
He's a killer. I think, in my opinion, he's one of those. The older he gets, the sexier he gets. Kind of like George Clooney. I
Oh,
used to
yeah.
never thought that he was good looking until he started getting older. And the older he got, the more handsome he was or is.
See, for me, I thought he was attractive younger, but when he got older, I don't know.
Oh,
I noticed that, well, no, because when he was younger, he wasn't that cute. Even on when I saw him on ER.
uh, hey, Vinny Van.
Hey, Vanny.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey. Now he's one like I think he's sexy, but he can't act. I mean, I love him. Don't get me wrong, but he just his acting skills. He can do it sometimes. Like there's some movies, and then there's others. It's kind of like, huh?
Yep. TJ Lavin. Okay, I know who he is. He's on the challenge on MTV. Let's see. So sexy, but overrated.
Mm,
Let's see. I find something beautiful with most people.
yeah.
It is hard me and Maka were talking about that at the beginning. It was hard for us to like pick the women who we were like not that we didn't find beautiful.
No.
And that was a hard list to kind of go through everybody that we know and be like, no, she's ugly. Nah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I actually had two on my list. I had Will Smith and Lenny Kravitz, and
Yep.
then
And I
Holly
agreed.
Berry.
Yep. And I agreed with her
No?
on two of those. I thought Haley Berry is beautiful. For me, I think it's more on what I find attractive. Anyways, for me to judge what I find not attractive,
Yeah.
it's who I would consider dating.
Yeah.
So that's where I picked from. So
Yeah, like who you are attracted to in one way or another, whether it be looks, attitude, you know.
yeah.
Now Brett Michaels, yeah, now used to Brett Michaels back in the day, yeah, I gotta agree with you on that, Mercy. Even though he had long hair. Can't stand guys with long hair, but you know.
Oh no, not Brett Michael. Ugh. And that bandana, you guys know why he had to wear the bandana, right?
Yeah.
His hair was gone. He was losing his hair, so he wore the bandana so he could put in the hair pieces for the braids and for the hair. He literally was bald.
He should have just embraced it and let it go because.
What about Harry Rollins, the rocker?
The name sound. Let me look it up.
Henry Rollins? Henry. Yeah. No, I don't watch 1923. I watched the first episode and just didn't get into it, Michael.
Okay, I know that one. I don't know. I didn't think he was that good looking.
But he's got a nice body.
Yeah.
He did a couple horror films. So.
Yeah.
So. Now, Leah was a beautiful young lady.
Yeah.
So. But Jay-Z, no.
Oh.
No. I also think Beyonce's overrated. I would have went with Kelly Rowland myself.
Yes.
And Shakira. To me, they're all beautiful above Beyonce.
Yes. I think she's way overrated. I was going to put her on my list, but then I was like, yeah.
Let's see. Britney Spears, Christina. I think Christina's more prettier than Britney.
Yeah, I did too. Because she was more, to me, she was more natural looking, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm. And she had to fight harder, where Britney was just given everything.
Yeah.
And seeing both of them together growing up, I thought even as a little kid she was prettier.
Yeah.
So, and the guy who played Michael in Lost Boys. Oh my God, I know who that is too, and I can't think of his name. Crap. He was so popular. Let me get that up for you. Let's see.
I remember that movie, but it's been years since I've seen that movie.
In Lost Boys. Yeah, it's been a while. Jason Patrick. It was Jason Patrick.
Jason Patrick.
Yeah.
No, not.
And he was cuter when he was younger. But the long hair kind of threw me.
Yeah.
You know who I thought was a good looking kid was Corey Haim. It was a shame that he couldn't overdo the abuse that he had that he was trying to tell everybody about.
Mm-hmm.
And the drugs.
So sad.
Yep. It was horrible. Because he warned everybody what was going on.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been quite a few, if you've noticed, that's tried to come out and try to, tell their stories, and something's either happened to them or they just couldn't take it.
Now, Drew Barrymore, to me as a kid, was ugly, but now in her late 40s, early 50s. I think Drew Barrymore has grown into her womanhood. She's found her confidence, and I think she's beautiful now than when she was on Scream. From that time on, I think she found herself.
Oh,
So,
hey, Spencer.
Spancy. Let's see. Now, I didn't find Christian Slayer cute at all.
Mm-mm. Yeah, Jennifer Aniston, I always thought she was pretty. She was kind of like one of those, like, she reminded me almost like I guess you could say like a girl next door, maybe.
Skater Boy. He was also in the movie Tank with she played a weirdo girl, and I can't even think of her name. Brain fart. Let's see. Let's see.
Michelle. I know that her hair was always like so popular, and I never was able to get anybody to get it to look like that. Like to be able to cut my hair like that. Everybody was wanting that style.
Who?
Jennifer Aniston. Remember when
Yeah.
the
See,
whole hair mishap?
I didn't want it. I did not want that. Now, see, the girls off of 90210. I don't think that Brenda was the only one. Hey, Ashley. I think Brenda was the actual pretty. The blondes, like Tori
Hey,
Spelling
Ashley.
and Kelly, were over like the typical Beverly Hills blonde rich kids, where Brenda was the typical brunette, normal girl, fighting to put, I don't know. I like Brenda better. Who was your favorite 90210 character? Female.
Female. Uh, I like that. Was it Andrea? I think was her name.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
The nerd.
Yeah.
Yep.
She was my favorite chick. Like, and then on the guy's side, of course, you know who I'm going to say for that. Luke Perry.
And see, for me, it was Brian Austin Green. Once he finally got out of that ugly duckling stage of the first 3 seasons,
Yeah.
he became the better looking guy on the whole damn show.
He was like a little beanpo.
He was. He was such a geek. And then he grew into, Ellie, he got Megan Fox.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tabitha. Brian Austin Green, hands down. Hell yeah. The redhead from Lone Wolf, you thought she was sexy. You should see Rose McGowan now. She's came out gay. She shaved her head, and she's a total leftist nutwing.
Mm.
So, Tanya still thinks Keith Sweat is sexy. After he used to have girls pee on him, and no.
Ew. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Keith Sweat did some nasty stuff. Wasn't he the
Oh.
one that got arrested and for all that? That was Keith Sweat, right? The rapper that was doing all that sick shit.
Thought it was R. Kelly.
Okay, my mind. Okay.
Yeah, I think Keith Sweat. He's an older.
Yeah, I know who he is. He had a song that I liked. He did a part 2 of that song. He came out and it was man. If you didn't get pregnant by R. Kelly's song when it first came out, so it was crazy. He actually had, or Keith Sweat
A lot of
He had a
baby
good
making
song.
songs.
Yes, he did. Let's see. Let me see if I can find the song Keith Sweat's most popular song. Let's see what it is.
Aaliyah, yes, Aaliyah
Twisted.
was beautiful.
Twisted.
Twisted.
And I'll bring it up so everybody can hear. This was, to me, the best song by Keith Sweat. Let me pull this up, and I'm going to present it. Share screen. Da, da, da. All right. Tell me what you guys think of this song. You ready?
Uh-huh.
Well, where the hell did it go?
I hear
Come
something
on.
playing, but it's kind of low.
Here we go. Macha.
Yeah. I hear it, but I hear something
Can you
else
hear
too.
it?
I do, but I hear something else too.
Okay. 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 Oops.
Oh yeah, I remember this song. That's a sexy
If you
kind of
didn't get
song,
pregnant to this song in the 90s, something's wrong.
right?
I know. Uh. All right. You know what? We'll have to do this tonight when we do baby making songs.
Oh yeah.
That will be a perfect. That's another topic. Baby making songs.
There we go.
Songs that you would feel like getting frisky to. Baby making.
Oh,
All right, I'm not commenting anything I did while listening to that song. Remember being in the club?
Oh god.
Not my kind of music. Michelle, you didn't like that song, Twistin'? Feel like making love is the number one in that category. Well, yeah, of course. Bad Company. So that is the perfect. Hey, Purple. That'll be our what do you think about that being our next music stream? Are we still going to do the finished part 2 of what we started last week?
Oh, we could do either one.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. I'll just go on it. Tuesday. I know we had talked about doing it on Tuesday. I'll have to.
No,
get
that
with
was
you.
this past week. Remember?
Oh, okay. So we're not going to keep that
No.
permanent.
No, keep
Okay.
it on Sunday nights and Wednesdays.
Okay.
Because Tuesday, if you're ever busy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, they're voting for baby making.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've got something to go to on Tuesday. So.
Okay, I got you. All right, so they want baby making songs. Okay.
I got it wrote down so that way I won't forget.
I'm
I'm
making sure I write my Keith Sweat down because
they used to have I remember in the early 90s that there was so many of those songs. I was like, no wonder there was so many people or so many girls getting pregnant back then.
uh-huh. All right. So I already got like 5 songs already that popped into my damn head. So there are a lot of baby making songs out there.
Really, Michelle? You can if you're banned from it. Real life always comes before YouTube. I promise you
I
that.
don't even have an X.
I don't either. I created one years ago, but I deleted it because it just, I don't know. I never got into it.
Never have. Never had one. Never will.
Oh. So
How
say
you
you can
doing,
say whatever
Purple?
you want.
She said, "Hey, Michael. Hey, gal." Michael's a he.
Uh,
Oh, she
maybe she
said that.
meant Michelle.
She
There we go.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
she
was
meant
just teasing
Michelle.
her like, "Hello,
Oh,
Purple." Michael's not Michelle. So, Brett, baby making songs right now. Hell, Pantera will work. No, Brett. On Sunday, Sunday night we will have our yeah. I never got on Twitter, but I got it after it turned to X. Yeah, see, I don't want TikTok and I don't want
mhm.
X.
No, I refuse to download TikTok and what's that other one? Um, it's the little ghost, Snapchat.
Oh yeah, I never did that either. To me,
Mm-mm.
Snapchat was invented for people who cheat.
Yeah,
So your spouses or your boyfriend or girlfriend can't see who you're talking to because it'll be gone in 30 seconds, 60 seconds.
I think so. It was something like that. TikTok, mm-mm,
Yeah, never TikTok.
no.
Ever, never, ever. So
I think Tanya might be behind on the stream.
yeah. Well, she was talking about Mariah Carey a couple times.
Yeah. And then I asked when you went on the phone, I asked if anybody had any big plans. She's talking about her grandson.
Tanya, you gotta hit your go up and hit live chat, and it'll pull you to the catch you up. But if she's a little behind, she's not catching what we're saying either till she gets caught up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like. I think Snapchat chat was made.
Oh,
Yep, that's why I do
mhm.
not go on TikTok.
Yeah. I know that they say there's a lot of things you can do, like get followings and stuff, but I just know
Yep.
people were just ask away, Michelle.
All right, Purple. Have a great week.
Later, Purple.
So I told Tim that he needed to go live on his trip because he still got some time. He's like, "Oh, I'm not going to overstep on you and Maka's like, well, of course you're
Oh,
not. I'd kick your butt.
I say it gets lonely, having to drive that far. Michelle, I'm just mainly right now, I just have night sweats at the moment. Not had the joint and body hurting yet.
I never had that at all with the joints. Just the hot flashes and the night sweats. Tim used to wake up and I'd be like, Tim, it's like, wait a minute. And he'd wake up, what? He's like, oh, did you pee the bed? No, I sweat. I was sweating. Look, and my nightgown would be drenched. And he's like, oh, he's like, yeah, I need you up so I could change the sheets. And man,
Mm,
that was the thing when you could do, because you get the night sweats but then the hot flashes stay inside and you just
yeah.
feel like your body is on fire. Somebody had you swallow
Mhm.
gasoline and lit you from the inside.
I just started here. Uh, it's been probably about 4 months now that I've been doing that. Been waking up, sweating and stuff, and like feel like I'm on fire.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Now some, like my sister, she doesn't even remember even going through that phase. She thinks she does, but it happened and was over before she knew it.
Mm.
And I'm like, she did have like 6 kids, so
Uh,
so she wouldn't have known it because she was still raising kids during her time.
True.
She's still got one that's still in school, almost done, but she's older than me.
Oh,
So, but yeah, I think out of everything, the perimenopause and everything, it's those hot flashes and night sweats.
no.
Oh, that's rough, Michelle. But you know what helped me is having little man around every day. I didn't even notice it.
Mm,
Now, when he would go visit his dad or go visit his mom, oh, I would be drained. I would
yeah.
be like, ugh. Now, man, he wears me out.
No.
So, but I would rather have every single day of my life chasing after him to the day I pass. That would be, I used to think heaven on earth is traveling and all this money. And now it's just having my grandbabies with me around.
No.
So, all righty. You about ready?
Whenever you are. I know we're going to be a little early this time, but
Yeah.
going to let T go live so that way he can.
Oh, and no, he could wait. He said he could wait till whenever we done.
Uh,
It's just being Friday, I figured you and your hubby might have some plans.
no.
Oh, let me tell you what happened to my dog.
Uh-oh.
Did I tell you about her eye?
Uh-uh.
Okay, so yesterday afternoon, my older dog, she's 9, Maya, the barker,
Mm,
and I thought I saw her scratching her eye a lot in the morning, so I'm thinking she just had an itch. So I didn't
right.
think nothing. Well, later that evening, she goes to jump on the couch next to me, and she slides off. And I'm talking to her, and she turns to look at me, and only one eye is there. I'm thinking, wait a minute, do I need to cut your? Hey, Robin, do I need
Hey,
to
Robin.
shave the hair? Trim the hair around your eyes. Is that why I don't see your eye? And I go in to look, and her eye is sealed shut.
Uh-oh.
So I go get a warm rag and I hold it up on her eyes. And I'm sitting here like just keeping it on there and gently. And it's been glued shut like a kid who's sick. Or when you
Yeah.
get sick, your eyes seal shut. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? So um, I went ahead and I got it open. And when I noticed, her eye kind of moved and it looked a little swollen and it was full of gunk in the inside. And I'm like, did you get a cold? Do you have an eye infection? Because you've been digging in the dirt outside with the weather. Did something blow from the cold and stuff and all this wind, Arctic wind did something? So I was like, babe, before you leave tomorrow, can you get her in right as soon as the vet opens up? He takes her in and says it's an allergy. He's like if you started some new plugins, like the Glade plugins, the Febreze or anything. Now I
Right.
have, but it's been 6 months.
Hmm.
But we have had the heater running nonstop for the last couple of days.
Oh.
So I wonder if something didn't just get in her eyes from being the hot weather to the cold weather. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she has drops being put in her eyes, both eyes twice a day for till Monday. Monday she goes down to both eyes once a day for 3 days and be done.
Yeah.
But we don't know what happened. Tim's blaming my Glade plugins. I'm like, no, they've been here for almost 6 months.
Yeah. That would have already came out by now. Have you used any different like detergent or like
Nope.
I was trying to think of some like other things because you got your
Yeah, we've not,
detergent, like your sprays. Have you changed
nothing.
like any of your chemicals, you know, that
Nope.
you use like to clean the house?
Nope.
Hmm.
Nothing. So, okay, hold on.
Well, hopefully it'll get cleared up. I used to have to give one of my dogs, Benadryl every day because she was allergic to stuff outside, which is where she was, and we'd have to give her Benadryl.
See, I wondered if that's what they were going to tell me, that she
Oh,
needs to be put on Benadryl.
yeah.
So I'm going to do these drops and see if it helps her eyes. So um, I have to show you where Michelle said her show got suspended.
Oh, okay.
She did send me the receipt.
Okay.
We have determined your account broke the X rules. Your account is permanently in a read-only mode, which means you cannot post, repost, or like content. You won't be able to create new accounts. If you think we got this wrong, you can submit an appeal.
Shame on you, Michelle.
What the hell did you do, Michelle?
Always
To get
bullying people.
wow. Yep, she was suspended. So,
Oh gosh.
and just know, mods, somebody comes in attacking another guest in our chat, you do have the right to take them out. Only free speech is if you have nice things to say.
All right.
My younger sister gives her dog Benadryl too. See,
Yep.
if her eyes don't clear up and we do this again, I'm going to get ask the vet the dosage and put her on Benadryl
Yeah.
or Zyrtec or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what
So,
we had to do to ours. She love her heart when it would start like outside, like things would start blooming. Her eyes would swell, her nose would swell. Like it was horrible. I felt so bad for her.
yep. So,
Eyes itching. Speaking of eyes itching, now my eyes gonna start itching.
see, everybody's going to have a little eye itch, a little twitchy twitch.
You know, my eye, speaking of twitching, my freaking eye has twitched me for the past 2 days. I don't know if it's stress or
Dan,
what. Like, it's driving me crazy. Hey,
you've
Dan.
overworked it. Do you just close it when it starts twitching?
Sometimes I do. It just depends on what I'm doing. Like, if I'm like, I have been working on the computer a lot, and he's been telling me, he's like, "You need to take you a break. It's your eye telling you need to take a break from the computer." I was like, "I've got to get this stuff done."
Well, go
Hey,
ahead
Lucy.
and when it does, hey, Lucy, put something over your eye.
Oh, I'll have
So,
to.
and leave it at that. So, but with that being said, any news you got? Do you want to put out? You want to
Um,
talk about the poll you put out on your channel?
yeah, I'm thinking about doing lives on my channel about 1, maybe 2 days a week. I don't know for sure yet. Like, I know for 1 day at least. And I was wanting to get people's ideas, like what they would like what type of content they would like to see on it. So if anybody has any suggestions or something that it could be anything. It could be panel, like having people on panel. It could be discussions, like whatever.
What's
It-
something
um,
that you like in real life? What's something that you like to do? A hobby or something that you really like doing? Do you
there's
like the unknown, the paranormal? Do you like conspiracies? Do you like politics? Do you like what do you like?
I mean, there's really I mean, I honestly I like everything, a little bit of everything. I don't really like talking politics. Like, I've never been real big on talking politics or religion.
Okay.
So, but I mean, I'm up to talk about anything. I mean, paranormal, old cases, I don't know, like just everyday talk.
Okay.
Here, Michelle, I'll say something in the chat and you can grab it.
I said hi to you, Dan. I said, hey, bro. I did say hi to you, Dan. Now 3 times, Dan.
Dead, dead,
Somebody wants
dead.
attention.
There you
LL
go.
Cool J's not too bad looking, Robin. I'll grant you that.
No. No, I
Um,
never thought.
yeah, just find something that you like doing or talking about.
Yeah. See, that's something like I'm just random. That's why I've wanted to ask because I'm just a random person. Like,
Well,
so,
then make a note of things that pop in your head.
mm,
And then as soon as you do, then those topics start researching why it popped in your head for a reason and then start doing it. And
uh,
guys, this does not mean that Maka and me are giving up our show. It just means that
no.
she's doing content on her own too, because I've been encouraging her to go on
Yes.
her channel and do something if she wants to.
Yes. And just because I say that I'm doing it doesn't mean I'm doing it alone.
Oops. That's fact. She never did say she was alone,
Right.
but and even if she does, we are not attached where the other one's not going to be happy for each other.
Right.
So I have asked her, you put out your uh channel teaser a year ago.
Yes. Yes.
And I asked her, hello, what are you going to do? When are you going to do it? Every time, everyone, I'll just hit her up and like, hey, you going to do anything on your channel?
Uh,
Do you feel like working on your channel? What ideas do you got for your channel?
yeah.
I don't know.
Like, I
I'm
don't
thinking
know.
about it.
I mean, how many times, like, this is the thing. I can't tell you how many times I've set up a live and, like, okay, I'm doing this. And I just set it up and I'm like, it has to happen because I set it up. And then I take it down.
Yep. I'll go to look and I'll be like, where is it? I took it down.
Yeah, I take it down.
So, but I know people are like, oh, so Maka's leaving you too. I was like, because she's doing some shows.
Right.
What do you know what she's doing?
Well, see, the thing is when if I do go live, it would be like earlier in the day because that's, like time
Yep.
I have time during the day sometimes. And so I thought it would be cool, like maybe just go and, either have people come up or heck, play music, like you know what I'm saying? Like just a
Yep.
little bit of everything. But
Hey, Judge.
hey, Judge.
And the thing is, like she said, you don't know if she's going to be alone doing her show.
Right.
And even if she does, we are not attached to the titty.
Right.
I don't need her titty in my mouth. She don't need my titty in her mouth. We can be our own two people
Right.
and yet still be close.
That's when you or I was just amazed.
Mm-hmm.
Amazed. I was like, "Oh my god."
To come at me at a troll account being like, oh, did you see Maka? She's going to be going live without you. Well, I would hope so, because usually I'm working.
Right.
Doesn't mean I won't be in her chat, or she might not have a surprise guest panel here and there.
Right.
But, just like when I go live and I got something to do, I do it.
Right.
So, or like when she goes into Tim's, most of the time I'm not in Tim's chat.
No.
Exactly, Goofy. Who wants a titty baby?
Right.
Only one person I want sucking on these titties. Titty
Two
sisters?
sisters.
That means we would have to put our titties on the screen. No, D. No.
Those are only for one person.
Yeah. Well, D's got to be young if he's still talking and calling them titties with a D. It's TITT. TTs, tatas, titties.
Tater tots.
Yeah.
Milkshakes.
We could talk about titties. We do. That's our ending. Beer and titties and beer. All you men, have no fear. Drink that beer. Suck on the titties.
Right. Whiskey, whiskey and wiener. Whiskey and wiener.
But boobies. There you go, Judge.
Boobies.
It's funny. Tim and Sin call me Lori's patrol officer. When they started calling you that when, Victoria? Oh, no, you don't have. The only no pics you have is of my no with my finger going up my nose saying no, no, nose. That's the only no pick you've got.
Uh-oh.
And they ain't even jelly roll.
Lori?
They're not even jelly roll no picks because I don't eat my boogers. Sorry, I had to go there.
Oh my God. So when I saw that, I cracked up. It's like,
I know, right? How? How do you do that? How do you sit there behind the president?
well, you could tell that it's out of habit. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, this wasn't like, now maybe it was like, look, I'm behind the president. They're going to keep me here for 6 hours. I'm not going to get anything to eat. I'm a big boy. Everybody knows I'm a hungry boy. The problem is, Jelly, is boogers are dirt. Stuff you breathe in.
Oh, God.
You could be breathing in coronavirus and you just ate a corona boogie.
Ew.
It's dirt. And I know they say God made dirt don't hurt. But when it's in the form of a dirty boogie, it hurts.
No.
Can you imagine going and get your stomach pumped? And out comes the green mucus. And they're like, oh, yep, the boogie's all melted together. It's like string cheese coming out your belly.
You know, though, if you think about it, we all eat boogers.
How we all eat boogers?
When you have sinus drainage.
Well, that's true. And our snot.
Right. Think about that.
Because when you're sick and you like that,
Uh-huh.
because you don't want to have your nose running because you ain't got a tissue.
Mm-hmm.
But that's still not a booger. That's drainage from our sinus cavities.
Yeah, but how is boogers made?
From the outside going inside your nose and forming on your nostrils holes?
Yeah, but where does that air go? It's got to go through your sinus cavity into down your esophagus into your breathing.
Man, I just know, like, yeah, I'm not going to sit there behind my president knowing the cameras are going to be on us. If you're right by the president, the camera is going to be watching Trump and his family, and you're 2 rows behind one of the biggest artists right now in country music, and you're just going to stick your finger up, and instead of rolling it and flicking it, that would have been bad enough that you rolled it on your finger. You look at it, roll it, and shove it in your mouth. At that rate, why roll it? Just eat it. It's not a joint, motherfucker. Just eat it.
You got to roll it to see the consistency, so you know what to expect.
Okay. There's a little crunch. There's a little crunch in this one, so I must have had a little nosebleed. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. This is a little bouncy, so it must have had some green snot. And oh no, wait a minute. This is a little rubbery. That's just dirt. Let me eat my boogie.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all crazy. Well, we try to keep it crazy.
Yes. We always like having fun. We may be serious from time to time, but we like to have a little fun.
Yeah. Sometimes we do have to, yeah. Like I said, I think he had a super nervous moment. No, because he did that like a pro. He dug with the sausage fingers. And then he looked at it and he rolled it. He only used the pinky or the index finger, the pointer finger, and his thumb. He didn't need any help. He rolled it like a professional and then just popped it in his mouth. That wasn't no nervous tick one moment.
Me and Dee's trying to help him out, and Lori keeps shoving it away. Nope.
No, that was a guy who's used to eating his boogies. He's boogie fresh.
Oh gosh. Boogie fresh.
Boogie fresh. Who are you? I'm boogie fresh. They call me Jelly Roll because I know how to roll those boogies through.
Love his heart.
Yeah. Still like your music, Jelly.
Right.
But Bunny, you a beautiful woman. How you sticking your tongue into a boogie? What if one gets stuck in the back of his teeth when he's chewing it and it gets stuck up in his tooth?
Well, I mean,
When you take your when she tongues him, does she ever come across the dried, hardened booger that got stuck on the back of his tooth? Ooh, 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 ooh.
I am not messing with you. That just
Do,
about oh,
do what? What?
I said I'm not messing with you anymore. Oh my god, that made my stomach turn.
What? Thinking about kissing? Think about it. If
Yes,
you guys
about
are new,
kissing.
when
Oh,
our sons and daughters, and even when we were dating, how do we know that they're not? Whoever you were kissing wasn't a boogie eater, and then they went down on you, or they stuck their tongue in your mouth, and
oh,
maybe had a little bit of boogie stuck on the residue on their tongue.
oh,
So you could have been eating boogies your damn self.
oh, gross. Well, like I said, I guess we all have ate them at one point in time.
Yeah, we should call him Boogie Roll. Boogie
Oh,
Roll, Boogie Roll. Let me see that Boogie Roll. We're gonna do a rollout for Jelly Roll tonight. We are, yeah. Let's see how much he can roll that boogie. Boogie roll, boogie roll. Show us your best boogie roll.
oh my god.
Oh man. All right, guys. You don't have to go home.
But you can't stay here, motherfuckers.
And I know that Tim will probably be live in the next 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And let you guys know how the trip's going. Because I was nervous about him getting up there because Bev said there was 6 inches of snow in Tennessee this last couple of days.
Yeah. He needs to be careful.
I'm
But they
guessing
usually clean their roads pretty good, so
I'm guessing she's had a lot nastier in her mouth than a booger. Well, we all have. If you think about where what a penis is all about, I think we've all had a lot worse than a booger in our mouth.
true.
Especially you guys out there that think, okay, I'm going to rush home. I'm late for a date, so I'm not going to shower. And then you like, she gets to reward you with a blowjob, and all of a sudden she's like, ugh, and you guys like, ooh, man, baby, she's taking me all in. No, she's gagging, motherfucker. Wash your balls.
Oh my god. Oh.
If you're lucky enough to get a BJ, keep that dick clean. Oop, I wasn't talking penis. I was talking poop. Ooh.
Oh
Ooh.
my god.
Michelle. What woman is going to lick a man's butthole? Oh.
Nope, 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 nope. I don't want mine licked, let alone licking somebody else's.
Now, look, we all know somebody who licks buttholes. We know it.
Ugh.
You know, Macha. And I just can't see. That's true, Michelle. But even if
True.
I'm getting paid for it, I don't want pink eye on my eye or on my tongue. Go to the doctor with it. What's wrong with my tongue? That's another form of pink eye. You've been licking the stink eye. No.
Oh my god.
Nobody said put your tongue in the stink. It was a pinky in the stink, not your tongue. I ain't tonguing no fart box.
Mercy saying holy water, holy water. Oh god.
Michelle's the one who said lick the booty hole. That's worse than a booger in your mouth. Yes, it is. And it's funny Michelle would say that. Yes, I did, Victoria. Not a lot, because I was worried about my puppy dog. So it is what it is.
Oh gosh.
Now, D, now I know you like a little licky stinky poo. D says he was taught by his dad that to keep a woman, you got to lick her fart box in and out. You got to punch it with your tongue. He's a tongue puncher.
She was trying to support D.
D, are you into throat punch or fart punching? If you ever come in talking funny, I'm going to know what happened to you.
He's like, what the fuck?
Well, that's what he gets for saying there was no pictures. Oh, I didn't mean that, D. I'm sorry. So, see, Michelle was trying to help you out, saying you had worse in your mouth, D. It's Michelle's fault. He says, I ain't never licking no butthole.
Bro. I like how you put the bro.
I ain't licking no butthole, bro.
Oh, God.
I think there's a lot of men who lick more butthole than they want to admit. You guys all kiss ass, just women. So what's a little deep throating those dingleberries instead of playing tonsil hockey.
Now you're adding dingleberries.
You're gonna take your tongue and play. You think you're doing the fart box, and it's a dingleberry hanging from their hairs,
Oh.
and they're like, "Hello, does that feel good?" And you're like, "What? Where are you?" I felt the creases. Oh, those were wadded up toilet paper doo-doo balls.
Oh,
Blech.
Oh, God.
That's why I never want to lick a butthole, because it could be little pieces of poo-poo tangled in their butt hairs. No, I'm not licking no butt hairs. You're the one who's doing it, Diesel. Michelle busted you out.
Mercy, I think Tanya's behind a little bit.
I think Tanya just caught up. You would fuck that, Diesel? You would fuck a dirty butt with dingleberries? He said, yeah, let's fuck that.
Oh, God.
Woo. Man, and my cheeks are hurting, and not the butt ones.
Mine hurt too. I needed this, though.
I know, me
laughs.
too. So I had to do the dog's medicines by myself and feed them. We are silly, Tanya. We're glad you caught up with us finally, Tanya.
Yeah.
Oh, Michelle now is starting to say she was talking about Jelly's wife, not Diesel.
Don't try to turn it now, Michelle. It's too late. We have the proof. We have the screenshots in the chat. So we know. We have all the receipts.
Yep.
D. Just a little different.
So, all right. I'm glad you're going to your basketball for your grandson. Good luck on it.
Yeah, I hope.
So,
yeah, that's what I was fixing to say. Hope he wins. His team wins.
Yep.
Oh, man.
All right. So you don't have to go home.
But you can't stay here, motherfuckers.
And so head over to Triple T's. If he goes live, keep your eyes open. It'll just be a fun stream. He can't play music or anything. Just talk to you about the trip. Yeah. So, all right, everybody. Titties and beer, and don't be like Diesel and stroke the dingleberries. Cut those